Now at 5, brand new information about a story we first told you last week. Police were responding to reports that they took a call too far. A family in Lorain criticized police for their response to a gathering following a funeral. But tonight, News 5's Tracy Carlos got the police department's side of their story. Plus, she obtained new video of what unfolded.
3 911 calls came into Lorain Police in less than a half hour. The first 2 were about parking and noise. And then
911, what is the location of your emergency?
I need the police at 1240 West 13th Street ASAP.
Stay on the line for the Lorain Police.
Police knew a large crowd had gathered at a hall for funeral proceedings for a man who had died after crashing during a police chase.
We're pretty sure this has to do with Charles Pierre Lewis that passed. We already had several calls about large crowds there.
When the gathering at the hall shut down, the crowd moved to West 13th Street.
They also had information that there were people in the crowd armed, yet they still show up with the intent to keep the peace, right, and to respect that grieving process.
Police told me there were more than 100 people gathering inside and outside of 2 houses. This cruiser camera shows the officers arriving on scene. A woman meets one of the officers and tells him 2 women were fighting in the street. Officers start asking people to leave, and they continue for more than 30 minutes.
Most people were there to grieve, and they were peaceful.
Many people do, in fact, leave, but then
He started to make threats against the officers, certain people in the crowd.
almost an hour and a half after police arrive, tensions escalate when they try to arrest a man they believe has a gun in his waistband. You can hear the chaos that lasted just a few minutes. As police tried to arrest the man, police say the crowd started to move in, one person even jumping on an officer's back.
So you have officers that are outnumbered by the crowd. You have an aggressive crowd, and you have a man who's armed, and they know it. And if you think about what's going on nationally, look at the restraint these officers use, a minimal amount of force. Nobody there gets hurt, including the person who's carrying 2 guns. No officers get hurt. No one in the crowd gets hurt.
Police say these are the 2 guns one of the people they arrested was carrying. 6 people in all were arrested.
Yeah, I've been in those situations over my 23 years, and I think they handled it as perfectly as you can.
In Lorain, Tracy Carlos, News 5.